Well, when I was informed in person by Shaw's that I would be receiving this award, I was at first in denial. The idea that someone like myself who does their work simply because they love it and that it provides service to the community should be considered for an award like this just seemed unreal to me. I was humbled. The idea of being recognized on the stage with so many other people who have done so much, people and organizations who have done so much to improve the quality of life in our community, that I was among these folks was humbling and overwhelming and not the least bit daunting. Well, when you go to college and you major in English and get a minor in journalism, you think you're going to be a journalist for the rest of your life. And then you discover that there are some other things that interest you. So in my career at KOMY Radio, my first professional paid job as a journalist, I found myself under the direction and mentorship of Phil Rather and his wife Betty, who owned the radio station. And Phil was at the time the president of the hospital board, so he sent me regularly over to the hospital to cover news stories that were happening there. And I really found, first of all, I was very impressed that we had our own hospital in a community of this size. And the people I met there welcomed me, made me feel at home, and I was very impressed with the family atmosphere and the dedication and professionalism of that hospital. I left the radio station and went to work at Watsonville Community Hospital in the Community Relations Department to write for their publications. And that was how, within a year, maybe a year and a half of that, I had the opportunity to go to work for the newly formed Watsonville Community Hospital Foundation, which was headed up by Phil Rather. Well, in 1998, with the sale of the hospital, the transfer of assets occurred. The new owner, Community Health Systems, took ownership of the hospital. And when you sell a nonprofit hospital, the assets belong to the community and are typically invested in a new foundation. The foundation that was created is called the Pajaro Valley Community Health Trust, and I was its first and only, up to this point, executive director or CEO. And I have enjoyed that job for 18 years, and now I'm ready to retire. I really enjoy engaging with people. I love other people. I'm curious about where they come from, what makes them tick, and I'm also a helping kind of person. I guess that's just in my nature, and I think that's true of everyone in my family as I grew up. I want to thank the community of Watsonville. I'm a transplant here. I've only been here 35 years, but when I arrived 35 years ago, the people of Watsonville welcomed me warmly and have made me feel like I'm one of your own. And I'm very grateful for that. Secondly, I want to thank the Pajaro Valley Chamber of Commerce for even considering me for this honor. I am deeply honored and humbled, and I thank the folks on the nominating committee who even came up with my name. I will be forever grateful for this recognition. Thirdly, I want to thank the Health Trust Board of Directors and our incredible staff, who it's been my privilege to work with for the last 18 years in building the Health Trust into the organization that it is today. I want to thank the many mentors I've had in my life as well, Phil Rather being top of the list. Professionally, beyond the wonderful family relationship there, professionally, Phil has taught me everything I know about philanthropy and how to work for the values that you really believe in, live those values, incorporate them into their work, and share them with others. And above all, mentor others as people like Phil had mentored me. And I have tried to do that in my life, and that's one of the most enjoyable aspects of my life, and will continue after my retirement. Last but certainly not least, I would like to thank my husband, Steve Ponzio. You know, you can't do a job like this that requires many long hours, late night meetings, many events to attend and support and to put on without having a strong partner in life. And I am especially grateful that I met and married Steve 35 years ago, that we have lived in Watsonville all of those years, raised our family here, and with his support and that of my children who believe deeply in the work that we do here at the Health Trust, our lives we've just been very blessed with a wonderful life. wonderful friends and